So, hello and a wonderful, jolly good afternoon, everybody. Well, at least for me, it's afternoon. And we are playing today a community recommendation. It's Strategy Tuesday, and the game is MADCAP MOSAIC, and it's been something that I wouldn't have played without the recommendations of you folks. Because I gotta say, I often don't play things if the UI looks that raw. But I gotta say, I'm glad that you guys showed me that game. And, well, we're going to start out with the basics. So, you see there's swords around me. That weird harlequin cap, that's me. So this wonderful, jolly old face here, you see. We can pick up a couple of equally wonderful artworks. And, okay. Our goal is to beat this guy. You see, he wants to deal 3 damage, and at the end of the turn he has a defensive 3 and he has 43 HP. Over here you see my current stats. I have no attack whatsoever, I have no defense, I have HP, I have 3 tiles that I'm allowed to move, and yeah, backtrack. I'm going to talk about backtrack later. So I think it's pretty clear that we want to move on a sword, and as you see, the sword changes my stats, and now I'm dealing a net positive of 2 damage to this guy, and he's dealing a net positive of 3 damage to me. I don't want that, so I'm stepping on that shield. We got that now ruled out, and that's how we take a turn. So, basics down. That's the basic gameplay for as far as it goes to beat down the enemy. The character development is where things go places. Hey Ash, welcome. Happy to see you. So this turn, this dude is hitting me harder than the last turn. He has an attack rating of 8, but also a defense rating of 0. So the enemy stats fluctuate as well. Imagine they are walking on a grid as man, not just like me. And I have a special tile here. Feint, hit 425. Enemy diff increases by 25 plus 1 movement. Well, okay. So, I don't really get what this, I think this is one card that's only good if you have some enhancers on the tiles, but whatever. What was mattering was that I got an extra move, plus 1 MV, stands for extra movement, so I didn't really spend anything I didn't want to. So here we have another thing, 5 attack, 5 defense, attack, defense, attack, and we're slowly winning it. So here I don't have any backtrack available, which is a little bit bad because the positioning here is not ideal what I did there, so I have to waste some defense this turn. And now similar thing happened, and well, we're slowly whittling that thing down, but the thing is, grayed out tiles, they don't give us any rewards if we step on them, as far as I know at least. And the damage carries over, so whatever wounds I suffer from this fight, I am going to keep for the next one. Okay, I have won this fight. Hey Void, welcome. Awesome game. I think so too, but I haven't spent too much time with it yet. I really just went into it to understand the rules, and yeah. So, I get to choose 2 tiles to change. So I'm changing 1 attack and 1 defense. So, enter shift or right mouse to confirm my choices. Okay. And now we're going places. So, these are all the tiles that we can replace here. So, and you can also see what's coming up next. That's the total dungeon, so to say. Oh no, it's like here, not there. We face a big bad dragon at the end. And let's see. You always have to choose 1 random tile, usually, or as far as I know, and you can select one of them, and these replace things on your grid. And if you are already knowing how the game works, you can also look further and try out to find any builds that go into one direction. I'm way away from miles away from that, so we're just looking on the stuff right next to us because I'm a filthy noob. So, Empower. The next time I hit or save, all hits and saves receive +10, after which moving deactivates +1 backtrack. Okay. Tether. Drain charges. Use +1 MV. If charged, space returns you to center. What the hell? I don't understand that one. It somehow moves me back into the center of the grid, but I don't think this is something that I want to play around as a filthy noob that I am. Secret Passage, that's way easier to understand. A movement point and save, I think that's defense. I hope so. Burning Oil, hit for 4x, x equals 1. And you turn adjacent to this tile, x plus equals 1. So if I understand that correctly, if I end my turn right next to that thing, the damage rises by 1. And it, since it hits 4 times, it's 4 damage, 8 damage, and so on and so forth. So, well, let's go conservative with that Secret Passage thing. Let's see, what's in the vicinity there? Berry, +1 movement, drains 1 target tile. Witch's Lantern, reveals on creation. While revealed, your next manual shuffle costs 0 MV once per battle. That's good. Oh, I could also take these now that I cannot only take these, I can also take these. Huh. Tripwire, undrain, save for 5. Okay. That's pretty cool. Drain, to explain it to you, here, Bury drains 1 target tile, for example. I gain 1 movement point, and if I have tiles like these that I can drain with a benefit, because drain deactivates them. So, Smog on reveal, hit for once, thrice. Okay. So, this game is pretty wacky. So, monster history things, how you'll face them, yeah. Alright. Ah, you were the one who slapped that into the Discord. Thank you, Void. I really, really appreciate. Consider this a real interesting game because it's very, very innovative. So, well, sadly, I don't understand anything about these enemies, what they are or what they can do. So the monster preview is good if you know your way around the game, but that's okay. So let's see. I'm going to go with the Secret Passage. What do we have here? Recall, save for 10, return to the center. Okay. I really have no clue how good that is, but I know that extra movement never really hurts, so... Okay. Well, that's interesting if something gets transformed. Let's see. I don't think I need that right now. So I get attacked for 4. Let's whack this. 15 damage. Filthy little goblin. Luckily I had 3 shields available. Corner tiles are healing. I read that. So this turn I'll definitely get saved by my Secret Passage. Wonderful.
Looks crap.
I know that my game looks crappy. Thanks, darling. Can't say it out loud. I mean, that's the problem when you have great ideas, but not the funding for a big arts department. If I had to draw all my stuff myself, it would probably look quite similar. So let's see. Check this thing down. Shields are much more necessary. Alright. Yeah, I do get that. It's pretty easy to understand because since damage is permanent, I'd rather be able to block my way. So let's swap out like this. Wow, rude. Well, my wife likes visual aesthetics, and it's just as it is. So, Witch's Lantern reveals on creation. Alright. My next manual shuffle costs 0 movement. This is pretty good, actually. But, let's see. I want to try out this Acid Blast thingy. I have no clue what I'm getting myself into, so... Double swing. Hit for 4, then hit for 4. Oh, wild. So, Acid Blast. Let's go. Okay. Special effects? My enemy can have special effects. I think it's this here. Okay, so... Wasn't that an unlucky roll there? Does this do anything if I step on it? No. Okay. I think I just got extremely unlucky there because I, yeah, well, let's walk like that. Because I happened to trigger this, to not trigger this card at all. Enjoy getting stomped, yeah. I expect that. Something is off if I'm not getting stomped early on. The game's too easy then. So... let's go this way, whatever. Bit of a zero-sum game, but whatever. I don't really get those feint cards. Because they add equally as much attack as they add defense, and therefore their effect feels like non-existent. So... why not? Ugh. Crappy defenses. Die already. There we go. So... I really don't understand this card. So I'll swap out one of these. They're probably really cool if you know what you're doing, but so... let's see. Last stand. Save for 1/4 of the missing HP. Jab. Hit for 3 plus 1 MV. I like that. So here, Coalesce. Hit for 16. Transform adjacent tiles to fog. Alright, for this one it's important that you use it as the last thing, because it doesn't matter if you, because it doesn't matter if you turn fog tiles, depleted tiles into fog. So this guy has a crazy amount of defense this turn, so don't expect myself to hurt him there. So, 10 damage incoming. So, well... and how am I supposed to hurt this guy for real? Ah, here. Vulnerable. Okay. Enjoy some. Alright, safe for 10? Yeah, why not? Let's get a blow in. So, dude went vulnerable again. Alright, so, yeah, whatever. Let's, accept 5 damage. I don't know how much damage you are supposed to really accept, to to take in, but I think the best idea is just to take no damage whatsoever, but let's see, Vitality. The next 3 times you save will give you 1 MV. Oh, there's another Smog. Let's go for that. Full Moon after Shuffle plus 1 MV. Or Shuffle cooldown. And keep your random tiles and try them out, I see. So, Shuffle is -2 moves, I see. Alright, Minotaur dude is going vulnerable in the first turn. Appreciate. Oh, I have 1 more movement. Okay, that's 16 damage, more than I can tank with 3 shields alone. Scary. So... 14 damage incoming. Ugh. Ow. So, getting somewhere. Oh yeah, coalesce. Wonderful. Boom. Finished it off. Okay. Let's keep it like that. So. Oddish. Removes enemy defense. Hit for 3. That's pretty cool. Tower. Save for 15 if you end your turn here. If drained is undrained. Okay. Cool. You can return to that tile several times. But I want to try out this Vitality thing. Yeah. So, we got a slow enemy, so I have more movement points in this fight. Jab. Vitality. There we go. Oh, I got another movement point. Okay, I'll take that one. So, there's this. So freaking many movement points here, so it's quite amazing. Oof, lucky. So, we get home. Boom. Secret passage. I'll take it nevertheless. And the key thing here is that you have to be done with a fight before your grid is empty. I think that's the crucial part there. So let's see, demolish, spyglass, reveal target tile and 8 surrounding. Okay. Fortify, if undrained, drain and save for 1. What? I don't understand that yet, but I'll surely understand in a sec. Ah, so this automatically triggers, as it seems. Double attack! Okay, this guy is rolling 50 defense this turn, so... Oh yeah, ending my turn here is a sweet thing to do. He now goes all vulnerable again. Bet that this was a bad turn, exactly. So the key to this enemy is to find your pacing, because he's going like this on and off, exactly. So my move was super crappy now. Super crappy. But luckily, I can end my turn on the tower, which saves my bacon. Okay. This guy does hurt me quite a lot here. This works like that, I see. Okay, let's get rid of that dude. Pretty uncomfortable enemy, but now I start to understand how these enemies do work. That's a good start. So let's get rid of more and more of these standard moves. It's going beacon plus 1 MV reveals itself in adjacent tiles and shuffle. Okay. So, riposte. Hit for 5, save for 5. That's a wonderful move. So, basically start the fight with 1 free defense with that one. Not a big fan. So, slow enemy it is again. So, the next 3 times I save will give me MV. Well, let's end the turn here. I'll get whacked for 10. The tower is pretty cool. Oh, I think I misplayed myself here. Yep. Oh, I can get some extra movement there. But yeah, here I get some spanking because I misplayed that. Minus 12. Whoopsie! Jab. But at least I can kill this thing this turn. That's something, I guess. Okay. Hey, Alpha Dash, welcome. So, this is one crazy game, I tells you. So... Alright, do I have any strategy so far? No. Can I change that? I don't think so. So, hidden agenda on drain. If hidden, hit for 7 thrice. So if I manage to drain that tile without knowing where it is, it deals 21 damage. Okay, so enchant weapon. Hit for more damage the longer it is revealed. There are so crazy things here in this game. This is, in my humble opinion, the real fun part of this game, where it's so if it drains, it charges. If charged, space returns you to center. Okay. I'll try that because I think I might have understood how that works. So, let's see. Do I want that or that? So for each nearby drain tile, hit for 2. Fracture, hidden save equal to the number of visible tiles that are different from their origins. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too... I want more smog. Let's go this way. Cooldown. Tiles on cooldown progress 1 stage of their cooldown. Okay. So... it's the Black Knight dude again. Strong dislike against this enemy. He hurt me the last time. Quite heavily. So... here I'm trying to end my turn in the vicinity of this very strong defense tile, because I now know how this sucker works, you know. So I think I'll backtrack here in this scenario, because I want that coalesce tile. It's, you know, 16 damage. Quite wild. And let's scout ahead so I can see. Next turn, this guy will hurt me a lot. So the good news is Vitality will work, because I get extra movement points whenever I get defense, so it doesn't ruin my defense plans. I even have movement points left over now. Okay. I should have probably backtracked. Okay, let's hurt that guy as much as we can. Not too much, that is. But luckily I am in the vicinity of enough shields to make that work somehow. But you see here, I'm a little bit in a bad spot here, so I think it's time to shuffle for once. So shuffling does, don't know, does that reset the entire grid? Well, we'll find out, I guess. So, Feint saved the day. So, now the tether does charge. And if I understood this card correctly... Ah, I killed this guy. I would have been able to just press space and teleport away. Back into the center, that is. Okay, drain can be a good strategy if you get enough on-drain effects. Yeah, you don't need to explain me that, thank you. So, Smog. I want that. Rest, plus 2 MV next time to shuffle. Oh, that's great. That means you get a free shuffle, basically. Oh, tokens. New tiles, traits, or cosmetic options. So, dude wants me to hit for 17. Yikes. So, let's go Spyglass. So, here. It's a risky move, but I'll take it nevertheless. That was, okay. We do get kind of like out of jail here. Oopsie. No north movement. Are you kidding me? That's a really nasty thing to do to me. Alright. So, luckily he doesn't do that every turn. So, Vitality is really awesome. And I think we can go for Coalesce. Oh, I'm barred out of north movement again. I slept on that, okay. Then let's just use this. Luckily I had the rest thingy on, so I was able to teleport for free back into the center. This guy has still 69 frickin' HP left. I'm a little bit no west movement. Oh, come on, you. Some really wicked mechanic, I tell you. So, by the way, you're not allowed to move into a certain direction for the remainder of the turn anymore. You're sincerely the boss. No east movement. Luckily, I didn't plan to. So, getting whacked for 7 here, but Okay, no north movement. Well, heard that before. Damn, not a single shield in sight. Well, we will receive 5 damage this turn. No biggie. So let's see what happens if I now shuffle. Board gets refreshed, right? Yeah. Okay. Several ways to end this well. Let's go for a jab and a double swing. Why not? Hurt this thing. Because I'm surely not going that much deeper in this run. So... no shields inside, and I'm dealing no damage there. This guy's just chopping me down, and I'm not able to do much against that, so... let's shuffle one more time. I think that's a great idea. Okay. No south movement. Okay. I got still 2 moves left, so let's do this like that. This is at least a guaranteed success, you know? 17 damage. Oh boy. So 1, 2, 3. Not even enough, eh? Oh, it is. 1, 2, 3. Good old tower. It's a real chap, you know? No north movement again. Okay. So, rest. Next time I shuffle, I get extra MV. I like that. I mean, I did take damage for a bad move, but whatever. I'm hurting it too. It's a pretty rough fight, you know? So, you know, since I have that rest, let's just use it. Okay, rest is a pretty powerful thing. So no east movement this time. Okay. Well, probably I'll win it. Probably I'll get killed. Oh, no east movement. Oh, great. That's been quite horrible because the rest card would have been outright amazing for me in this turn. So here I just get a lot of punishment. So we're again not allowed to move west, but that's not as terrible. So I get 18 damage in. Oh boy. Alright, the riposte saved the day. At least something. No east movement, so what I'll do is I'll just block and then I'll shuffle. I want to kill this thing! I really do. Damn it. So he's only hurting me for 5, but he's also tanky like crazy. Okay, smog. Yeah, there's rest. So let's shuffle right away because I take way too much damage to endure. So jab and let's see. Rather take a chance of improving my situation instead of taking a guaranteed horrible outcome. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm able to kill the first boss, man. No. Yeah, that's been dead. I was at least hoping to be able to kill off the first boss, but well, I didn't like my trait on my character whatsoever. I didn't like the feint cards. They were basically feeling extremely useless, but whatever. I bet if you combine them with something wicked, they are quite good. So here we get here mental clarity. Fog tiles grant +1 backtrack on reveal. Now that's something I can work with, you know? That at least gives me some benefit. Didn't like the faint tiles at all. Hey, Night Rogue. So happy to see you, man. So, I get a free backtrack there. Backtrack is amazing. I don't know why I didn't find any backtrack tiles in the last run. So, quite unlucky, actually. So with that trade alone, I already know that I want to pick stuff that gives me fog, because fog is good for me. Fog is beneficial for this trade. What are we playing today? What are we all playing today? Well, I don't think I need to answer this question of Night Rogue. I think I'm out. So, there we go. First thingy deado. Okay. Berserk. Nearby tiles transform into 1 hit +1 MV flurry tiles. Effigy. While drained, +2 when you hit. Pretty nasty. Second wind. On reveal, MV. Windwalk. +1 backtrack per tile used this turn. +1 MV. This was pretty good. Demolish. Touch. Bandage. Heals +4 HP put onto cooldown until next combat. Oh, cool. Doom. In 3 turns, hit for 15. Also pretty nifty. But I want stuff that transforms things into fog. So let's see if I can't find anything guaranteed here. Necro. Momentum. Move forward twice for free. Backstab. If you have 0 offense, hit for 14. Else hit normally. Speed burst. Portal strike. Doorway. Clairvoyance. Rally. So it's quite sad that I don't see any effects available for me that I could head towards to that transform stuff into fog. So well, let's check out the outward borders then. Drain field tiles. Though the Steam page description is rather simple, I can't wrap my head around it. This game is darn complex. Here, Mystify. Save for 14, transform adjacent tiles to fog. But that's actually not really helping, because the fog tiles only give me backtrack when on reveal, so... Ain't easy to make a strategy out of that, obviously, so we don't. If it feels that wacky, we're not going to do this. So instead, I'm going to head on over to the bandage. As a noob, this is a great thing. Upgrade basic swords or shields. Alright, I'll take bandage because I get hurt for sure. The way I play. Oh, look, it's a pack of rats. Aren't they cute? Agile, -1 MV next turn. Okay. So this is a warning shot where you are ought to get yourself into the vicinity of whatever you want in the next turn. So bandage is entirely useless now. But next time. So I take 1 damage, so the next bandage actually does something for me. Oh, I was still on -MV? Alright. Somehow overlooked that. So far, so good. I think the biggest strength of this game lies in its insane creativity of how it uses its given resources. The resources of this game are darn simple, but still it does hell of a job in providing a very deep strategical simulation. I really gotta say, this guy, whoever, or these guys, whoever are behind that, deserve more funding. Really, I want them to make more games. I like what's in this box. So, reveal tiles adjacent to currently visible tiles. Ooh, clairvoyance looks sexy. Speed burst. Well, the thing there is, though, I really need something to hurt my enemies with as well. So, while revealed, +1 when you save. Alright, you save for 5. This is pretty big. It's an upgrade for my defense cards. Speed burst, +2 black. I want that backtrack thing. So, Witch's Lantern reveals in creation. While revealed, your next manual shuffle costs 0 MV once per battle. I think this is one trait that I should have taken a lot earlier the last time, because it's darn good. That's great to hear, Void. So let's pick up the clairvoyance. Sadly, I got stomped by the first boss, or well, let's not call it stomped. He was on 8 HP or so. It was a damn close race. So let's see. Enemies that transform stuff into fog are actually damn beneficial when you have the mental clarity perk. That's one thing worth noting here. Oh no. Well, good thing that I have the bandage 8. It's going to be exactly what I need. So let's use some of our backtrack stacks. Backtrack is amazing because it lets you move freely across the board and lets you use the information you have already gathered. So here I can't make anything out of it right now, but the flexibility I gain is quite big. Oof. I need a little bit more on the offense by now, but that's okay. So here, backtrack. Just wheezing around the tiles that I see. It's pretty good. So I have still 1 tile of backtracking available. I could also shuffle the board if I'd want to. I got options right now, but we didn't need to. Right. So another Witch's Lantern? I don't think so. So Ice Block, +1 move, ends your turn. For each move you have safe for 6. So it's definitely a defense for 6, and the more movement points I got when I get there, the better. Mystify, safe for 14, transform adjacent tiles to fog. Sounds good on paper, but it's, as a matter of fact, not really that good for me. Chain Reaction, on drain, hit for 7. Drains tiles and column. And to move forward twice for free. Let's try that. I mean, sounds like fun. Research, +1 MV. If this tile is visible at the end of combat, 2 random tiles are revealed that is at the end of combat. I think I want to try that out. Crossroad, last movement, east-west. What? Alright. Yar, it's a pirate. So, last movement, east-west, safe for 10. North-south, hit for 10. So, let's see, my last movement was that. It does take into account from which direction you enter. So if I enter from these directions, it defends. If I enter from these directions, it attacks. That's what I'm talking about in terms of creativity. There are so many cool ways of playing this game integrated there. So I'm sitting here at a bad spot in my on my deck, but luckily I have a free reroll. It's a little bit of a dumb move of mine. I shouldn't have moved like that. It's a bit like throwing away a very valuable strategical resource, but whatever. So drain adjacent tiles at the end of your turn. Probably it wasn't that much my own fault. It was the pirate's fault. Well, I'm taking 1 damage here on purpose, so to say. So, okay. Momentum also does make me trigger those effects, so it's also worth mentioning. Sword tier 2 hits for 7. Yum. I wonder if I can do that several times a fight. If so, this would be quite great. So, like, shuffle now, and do I keep the upgraded swords then or not? Questions. Try that. No. It gets reset. Too bad. So, big defense possible with this little turn. Thanks, Void, for noting this out. Definitely going to use that once I got a little bit more fond of everything here. I think when you're starting out, that little delay after each action is pretty good because it helps you to understand what the F is going on. But in the longer run, I don't think this is that necessary anymore. So research, I want to try that. Execute, hit for double the tiles traveled this turn. I want that. So flit, I didn't see what that is. You get 2 random trades each game, yeah. So, spin up to 4 web tiles added into your mosaic. Webs, while revealed, -1 to your hits. On drain, removes this web from your mosaic. Use +1 MV. So, my attacks only deal 1 damage at this point. Alright, I upgraded my shields because I wanted to be careful here. So, now I get it. I basically am allowed to remove them for free, so I don't get punished too hard. The challenge here is to get to those web tiles and not get punished for moving on top of them, because that would be way too detrimental, because movement is so damn valuable. So if this tile is visible at the end of combat, what the hell does that even mean at the end of combat? Whatever. Let's move there and whack the spider. So 13 damage incoming. Good thing that I upgraded those shields. The smith perk is really great. Now I got more of these webs into the board. Tell you what, we're going to use our shuffle here and see how much web we can get rid of this turn. So here we have 2 still around, which sucks. Oh, momentum. So sadly I don't have any backtrack available right now. That would have been great. Too bad. I'm going to suffer a bit here. Hey, Causer, welcome. The living legend is back. So, oh no, I get hurt so much. I guess I should have rerolled that turn. So flit, +1 MV, +5 BT, backtrack. Lose all backtrack at the end of turn. This is a great thing. This allows you to wheeze around the board like you want to, and then end your turn where you want to. So you're trying around Orcs, but I haven't watched the bots. I love Orcs. Orcs is a great game. Thanks for introducing me to it. I think it, or was it you? Whoever. I know that some of you fine folks keep always tossing these great games towards me, and I really appreciate it. And I also checked up your Minecraft story the other day, you know. So yeah, Reddit did approve that you are most definitely At least among the very, very first people that ever posted a video about Minecraft on YouTube. Crazy how it goes. I mean, I believed you in the first place, but it was quite a fun thing to look it up and be like, okay, it's real. My lame claim to fame. Yeah, come on. Some people don't have anything going on for themselves, so enjoy it. Alright, so I think that my build sucks harder than the last one, so let's keep going. I think execute is a great thing. Maybe with momentum, who knows? I have no clue. Let's try it out nevertheless. So map, choose a direction, reveal all tiles, blah. Ah, my friend the golem. Yeah. So the fun part about this game is the insane amount of different titles there are to play around with, I think. So choose a direction, reveal all tiles farther in that direction than you. Okay, now I see it, so this is a quite big thing. That confused me so hard that I misplayed my turn quite horribly. Alright, so let's wheeze over that, and I'll upgrade my shields, I love that. So, there we go. Whack that thing. Well, Orcs is definitely on the harder side of games like these. It has a lot of complex layers in it. Like, for example, the way that the orcs gain defense and the stuff, or the whole element table is pretty important, and you don't stand too much of a chance later down the road if you don't respect that. So, Aikichi, welcome. You tried the Conjuration class to be more beginner-friendly. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are a lot more beginner-friendly than Summoners and Aeronorth. Summoners are pretty hard to get into, I do understand that. Enshrines this location. Future hit and saves made from here are doubled. Alright. Overgrowth. Safe for the number of times overgrowth tiles have been used. So I want to try that out. Shield beam. Hit equal to your diff. I want to try that. Well, I gotta admit, Calzer, the last spell is one game where I recently, I don't want to say I gave up on, but I really needed a break on it because it feels extremely stressful to play for me. Mostly because it's so, you know, there's just way too many things going on there at once. And managing all that is growing quite painful over the course of the time. I'm not sure if it's me not being hardcore strategy gamer enough, or if the game just puts a little bit too much meat on the sandwich. I don't know. So, enshrines this location, whatever that means. So, let's flit. Oh yeah. Smith. I mean, I'm going to get a beating this turn, but I won't get that much of a beating the coming turns. I think that was a horrible choice, but whatever. At least I am able to get rid of most of these nets. So, overgrowth, safe for... I wonder if this is a global counter, like if overgrowth is growing stronger and stronger the more often I use it. Don't worry, Calzer. This is, I don't mind about talking about other things as well. So, double hit save. I think this is only going to do something after I have shuffled the board another time. So let's do that. Yeah, so this tile is now special. Okay, fun. Let's do this. So this does now the double effect. Okay. You missed the RimWorld Let's Plays. Yeah, well, we're going to get there again as well. Don't you worry. Like I said in another stream, I'm taking a bit of a hiatus with RimWorld. And I'm also suffering from a lack of inspiration what kind of scenario to play next. That's also kind of a big deal for me. It's, I don't know how to put it. I just made so many things in RimWorld that I, by now, have a hard time thinking of something to come up with. Does that enshrining stay? Okay. So what do we have here? Shield Beam. Sneak is something I definitely want to have. And another Execute card. Wonderful. So the big bad Minotaur is in session again. Going to get a lot of damage there. Yeah, well, Force of Nature is a game that, let's say, I watched so much suffering from my wife's side while she was playing that I am not really willing to take it. It has too much esoteric mechanics in it where you are, quite frankly, almost unable to find out how things work without the help of a guide. And I dislike that a lot, you know. So, oh, I have another action left. So, let's shuffle. And Sneak adds up a crap ton of backtrack cards here, which is awesome. Having a lot of trouble breaking through this guy's defenses here. Or defending myself against them. Hey Zygote, welcome. Happy to see you. So, clairvoyance. Boom. There we go. So... I got 9 tiles of backtracking available. Holy crap. So I just wish I could get on one of these execute cards. So yeah, well, I'm starting to wrap my head around the options that I got here. So he's finally... This guy is supposed to be vulnerable from time to time. Jeez. So here we go. 25 damage incoming. Enjoy, big boy. Alright. So... I wonder when the next downtime of this guy is supposed to happen. So, lit to have some extra backtracking. Here we go. Finally, man. Do I have any backtracks left? No. Too bad. Guy feels kind of borked right now. Like, so, momentum. If I would use that right now, that would be quite silly. So I used that last action for backtrack. Yeah, well, Causer, the game, Force of Nature gets a lot more annoying once you get deeper into the game. The start is actually where it's the most fun, and then the fun runs out quite quickly. Why does this guy go into vulnerability so much less often than the last time when I was fighting him? I don't get it. The last time I was against this guy, he went vulnerable way more often. That's strange. Quite frankly, don't understand that. Alright. Yeah, seeing good progress, I don't know. I'm just playing around and not knowing too well what I'm doing, but well. So, let's take a healing. Oh, healing does add fog into my deck. Now that's something. Ice Ray, hit for 8, save for 2. Okay. Oh, we got a burning oil card. No. Haven't tried that yet. So... that enshrining thing was quite cool, gotta say. Oh, I can even use an execute here. Bam. In your face, dude. Overgrowth is also really, really cool. I wish I had more of these. Like, once you get more of the more of the overgrowth tiles, they grow into their own strategy, I guess. Unintended. So 10 damage incoming. Ugh. Yeah, I'll backtrack like that. Because this way I can use the crossroads next turn as a big defend. Using the smith for more attack. Well, I can wheeze around, so there we go. So, end your turn adjacent to this tile. Well, oh yeah, this way I can. So here we go. Hitting me for a 12 this turn. And I got tons of backtrack there, so shouldn't be any issue. One damage gets through, but we're going to handle that. Alright, there we go. So, recharge. Effigy. While drained, +2 when you hit. Is drained the same thing like, are tiles drained when I just move on top of them? Question towards you, Void. Oh, let's see. I'll try it out, nevertheless. Sounds like a sounds like a plan. If not, I need to get myself something to work with there. So, +1 move resets nearby tiles. Can be quite cool, but let's go for the jabs. So, well, I could see that. What can I say? I really try to feature as much indie gaming as possible because there's just so much good stuff going on overall. So no east movement. I'll upgrade my shields this turn. So dude wants to hurt me for 14. Let's do this. Bam. Unlocked a backtrack. So no west movement. Well, no, I want the bandage. Why are you doing this to me? So I'll end up exactly right next to the seething oil, so I think that's a quite good thing there. So 13 damage incoming. Do I have backtrack? Hell yeah. So we're going to backtrack and use this like there. Yeah, well, I would be featuring way more AAA titles if they wouldn't suck so hard. That's surely one thing that I could not put into different words. So here I got the defense I want, and oh no, I have the Witch's Lantern still up, so we can't go for a slight whack. I was considering a shuffle, because the options are so crappy, but sure, now this thing has to hit me for 18. Okay. Wait a sec. Oh, I overlooked that I had only one backtrack stack and not more. Okay. But here we have stacked up. Sneak is a really, really cool thing, allowing you to stack up tons of backtrack there, pretty much for free. So, let's see. Flit. And let's do something wicked there. Since Flit is going to destroy all my backtrack anyways, I might as well use it for one wicked heavy execute blow. Why not, you know? So, no east movement, lucky me. So let's see, we'll see if that works how I think it does. Yep, it does work like that. It's a damage amplifier. While I have drained it, it does amplify the damage I deal. Pretty cool stuff. So let's shuffle the board. It's almost empty. It's a little bit sad to shuffle the board at this point, although, nah, it ain't. So let's go. Oh, I can't move east now. Okay. So let's do a little bit of a research card here. And 17 damage. What the hell? Let's upgrade them shields again. This is making tanking the sky so much easier. So, do I have backtrack? Oh, whatever. I wouldn't be able to use it anyways. Alright. Oh, we got a Flit card. Wonderful. So I cannot move west, so I don't have a Flit card. Yeah. This enemy is really giving me a headache, I tells you. So I have a bit of backtrack left open, so I can get some whack out of that execute. So more no west movement. Fine. Oh, clairvoyance, awesome. 18 damage incoming yet again. But luckily I got the upgraded shields. This game is one of the most creative indies you've played. I bet you're right about that. I'm honestly more than surprised about what I'm seeing here so far. I mean, I knew that this was quite fun when I tried it out for the first time, but this now is a lot more than that. So I'll shuffle here. I'll take 1 damage for this turn. That's okay for me. So 5 damage incoming. Oh, there's an overgrowth card. So let's use this stack here. Let's see what that'll do for me. No south movement and 15 damage incoming. Sucks. Whatever. Okay, 10 damage incoming and no nagging about where I'm allowed to move. So, okay. Let's see where this will end. This is a save for 7. That's pretty cool. But I'd need way more than that. I figured as much. And I get no west movement again. Oh. Alright, now I get a big blow in. The real nasty part about this enemy is that you get no forewarning about where this guy will whack you, or which direction he will prohibit to you. That's more like more what I wanted to say. You don't have any clue about which direction will be forbidden there, and that makes it really hard to foresee his movement. Oh, I got him. Take that first, boss. All right. Second attempt, feeling like a pro right now. So Shadow Blast. Let's do backtrack, then hit for double the backtrack. I'll take that. Because I'm backtrack master. Or, well, I chose to, should rather say. So 7 tiles turned evil this combat. Okay, I have to work with evil tiles. Malignant evil, while revealed, +2 to enemy offense. Okay. That's brutal. Like, seriously. This is seriously bad news. I do like the map, though. It's a damn fun tile. 22 damage! Mommy! Alright, so, I guess this is the point where the game softly tells me, you should know what you're doing. If not, you're screwed. You're sincerely the game. Oh, bloody. I'm getting so destroyed here. This is a really, really nasty enemy. Especially the fact that you are upgrading him by your actions. This is, ouchie. Well, okay. I'm done for. That's the only thing that I know. But at least I have the honor to beat the first boss this time. So progression, you know. So, Shadow Blast. So with this guy, if you see him already on the board, I think it's extremely important that if he's around, you are already building beforehand into shuffles. I think that would help a lot. Like the moment you are able, you are seeing that you have too many evil tiles uncovered, you need to reshuffle. So I think shuffles are good. And, well, I don't know, high defense as well. So there's chests we could unlock there, so if I had more tokens, that is. So, aesthetics. Click to select player art. Well, okay, whatever. I have 1 token. Hooray. So, let's see what kind of trait we roll this time. Athlete. After traveling 4 times, your next hit or save is doubled. Alright, so this build will benefit a lot from movement. Alchemist. Start with 2 ensorcelled puzzle box tiles. Alright. I do like this part with the random traits and all. All nearby tiles transformed into the same random tile. Yeah, so we can get a doubled move now. Okay, so this ensorcelled puzzle box thing is quite wacky. Got it. So, it's only my next hit or save. Okay. Too bad that I didn't mind my defenses at this moment, but whatever. And athlete. Bam. This is wacky. Yay, boomerang. +1 MV, hit for 2, reusable up to 10 times per shuffle. Good lord. Dear Dev, are you sure that this is okay? Just asking for a friend. I know that it ain't necessary, but I have 162 attack now. I'm proud of it. Alright, this enjoy the power of randomness. Got it. So, drains all nearby tiles +2 moves, or +1 MV. Tiles in the same row are transformed into dance tiles. I'll try that. While revealed, +1 when you save. Alright. So, horn. Got it. So, dance. +1 MV. Yeah, right, my boy. Alright. This is very synergistic with the athlete trait, I think. Very, very much so. So... I do notice that I start to build my stuff a lot different from here on. And, you know, you feel the experience seeping in, so to say. Let's shuffle. Dance, dance, dance. So... let's kill it off like that. Okay, teleport. Double swing. Ooh, I want to try that. Smoke bomb on drain. Hit for 3, save for 3. Okay. Split! Whee! Alright, so... what I'm really curious about is to find out... oh, what's that critter? Is whether or not my athlete trait... here we go. Will proc on this thing, so let's see. Yep, it does. It doubles both attacks. Just wanted to know, you know. So... smoke bomb. Let's do that. Done. Okay, so as soon as you get used to it, it's a lot of fun. If undrained, drain and save for one. I don't like that one. Windwalk. Backtrack per tile. Use this turn. Oh yeah, Windwalk sounds like a great idea. Weaken. -7 enemy offense. Rebirth. Offense and defense set to 0. Movement to 3. So I do want that, oh, sneak. I do want that stuff. I think for this guy, everything which makes me more mobile is just way too effing go. So here we go. 13 damage incoming. Yuck. Stupid spooter. Alright, I can double up the effect of my next attack, so let's do that. Yeah, I know you heard me. Okay. So there's quite a lot of these things there. I want to shuffle here. It's not really any good if I stay like that. So, well... That was stupid. I thought I could end up my turn here, but it turns out I wasn't able to. Didn't pay attention to the stuff there, but whatever. So let's see what that ensorcelled puzzle box has in store for me. Teleport. Zap. Oh yeah. Let's dance over to the webs. So wacky. I love it. Oh, I still have a movement point. Whoopsie. So weaken minus enemy offense. It's also pretty cool. That puzzle box thing is just amazing, I think. So, Dawn, +1 MV. Shuffle, 3 tiles are replaced by Fox until next shuffle, alright? Serenade, your offense and the enemy's offense becomes 0. Cool. Nah, that's a real cool one. This way you can mitigate a real big blow. So, double swing! Why not? So, here we just reset that guy and turn him to 0. Now I got backtrack available, so I can take at least a little swing. Well, why not? So this build has a lot more strategy in it than my last few attempts. So, let's shuffle. Got me some backtracking here. So I want to get rid of that web in the next turn, and let's see. Whack the spider. So here we get in with the athlete trait. Double the next action. This is really good. You just stack up movement effects and you hit like a boss there. It's awesome. Oh, it's already dead. Jeez. So, what up? Campfire. End your turn adjacent +1 MV next turn generally. Use hit for 6. Like that. Dead zone. If undrained, drain dead zone and adjacent tiles +1 backtrack. Okay. So, well, this is a shuffle with a cost, but this would be amazing if I had more tiles that, or if I had a deck that's that would consist out of tiles that proc when that do something when they get drained. Dead zone would be quite amazing. You can do some really, really, really cool builds with this game. Last legs. Moves set to 2. Lol. I want to get on this tile. Because this way I can just very easily do whatever I want to do. So we get a proc on the athlete trait there. Double the shield. And there we go. I'll do a shuffle this turn because I'm not happy with how things went down there. So a bit more backtracking. Always amazing. And 20 damage. that's for sure also very amazing. So, let's sound the horn. And, well, okay, we're just going to block this. Easiest way to get this through. So I still have some backtrack open, don't I? So backtrack, double swing, flail, hit for 6 plus the number of times you've shuffled this battle. Okay. Well, a very interesting card. So, Bone Darts. For each nearby drained tile, hit for 2. Okay. Cannon reveals tiles to fire yourself in a direction. Okay. Let's use the momentum instead. I love momentum. So that crazy wacky dude again. So, well... Telekinesis. Choose a tile to use. Alright. Easy. Alright. I'll shuffle out of that because it sucks to be out there. I still have a lot of backtracking open, don't I? Oh, come on, game. Ah, at least I have one more. Option open to at least avert the worst of the damage. Momentum! Momentum for your personal Leroy Jenkins moments. Alright, so I only have one action left, but whatever. With this enemy, it's, in my, judging from my own experience, is a lot safer to just take your time. Instead of rushing, trying to rush him down or anything like that. So these puzzle boxes are just outright amazing. So let's see, for each nearby drained tile hit for, okay. Rebirth, I got me a rebirth. Oh no, it's a spooter. Okay, let's use that. I don't know if I'm so happy standing in the corner like that, but now I'm no longer in a corner. What a crazy card this is. So, 10 damage incoming. No, I want the puzzle boxes, you know. I want them so badly. Whatever, can't change it. So we got the dance moves. So got backtracks, don't I? Yeah, so let's do a few whacks here. I want to kill that thing after all. And sadly ain't got any backtracks left open. But it's been a pretty good first turn so far, so let's use momentum and see what it does. Okay, well, where do I want to end my turn at? So one backtrack per tiles used this turn. I got 12 backtrack now, thanks. That's a pretty good point to end my turn at. Wind up becomes a tile that will hit for 1 per tile traveled and give 1 MV. Alright. Oh, whoopsie. I misunderstood that. So since I got tons of backtrack, I don't mind. So here's debuffing the enemy. I think I successfully confused the hell out of myself with that. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to here. So let's do a bit of a shuffle there. That's, I botched this fight so massively, I don't know. It's like my brain leaked out. But that sometimes happens with me if when I play games like these for a while. I somehow get that brain lag. So Serenade, my offense and the enemy offense go 0. I'm down. Okay, I might have messed up a couple of things, but in the end it was all fine. Let's take more bone darts and smiths. So, another spooter. Haven't we killed enough spooters yet? No. So, 11 damage incoming. Here we go. And I have a lot of backtracks now. 8 damage incoming. At least take a double whack against it. So, let's use the Serenade. And, oh yeah, this is exactly what I needed. So, end your turn adjacent. Alright. I cannot end my turn adjacent to that, sadly. Well, but I can use it to whack that spider. Not the worst either. So. And let's shuffle. Not bad. So. Clock enshrines this location. Tiles used here in the future will give +1 backtrack. Transforms into rewind. Dear Lord. Oh, I keep forgetting that I need to defend myself on turns like these. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is me myself when playing these cards and going crazy about them and not seeing that I need to take care of myself better. I guess that's what's happening here most of the time. But it's, I don't mind. This game's complexity is frying my head off. Hit for 14, put on cooldown until next combat. No problem, good sir. Let's block out the rest. I got beaten up so horribly by that spider here. Bar the door, safe for 40. The center tile is replaced by a lock tile that prevents shuffling. Okay. Not sure if I really want that. So, may drain all revealed tiles. Heals 5 HP when you shuffle. May drain all revealed tiles. Yuck. This is a massive, massive problem. Rewind, save for 1, +1 MV. Crazy. I'm really allowed to keep these. Yeah, here goes. But I think against this guy, what did I mean to say now? Backtrack. Backtrack is a good thing against this guy, I think. I think backtrack should work a charm against this type of enemy. Alright, let's do a shuffle nevertheless, because I think... Yeah, okay, it's only 5 damage incoming, so... It's a great turn to do that. Crazy enemies. I do love how much different abilities the enemies also have in this game. That's one tough cookie. Wouldn't be too surprised if this would be actually a alternating boss fight. Alternating to the last one I did there. So, Serenade. Pretty useless to have that in this amount. But, I mean, thanks, I guess. So, down to 1 movement point, but it's worth it, you know. Let's see. 14 damage incoming. Halo, safe for 25. Okay. I got a lot of defense at my disposal now. I don't know if this ensorcel puzzle box sounds really, really wacky. So I have some backtrack, don't I? Great. Let's make some music, and, well, 10 damage, good enough for my taste. And, well, nah, 7 damage, even better. Oh, I took it down, awesome. So, let's see. Secret weapon, okay. Heightened senses, on reveal. Drains all nearby tiles, plus 2 moves. Save for a quarter of the missing HP. Grimoire, all nearby tiles transform into different random tiles. It's basically the same thing I already got there. Crazy. So... Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to press that button, but whatever. You deal damage equal to your offense plus your defense. You lose 1 HP each turn. So offense and defense are equally damage dealing here, I see. This enemy just comes as a huge blob of HP. Ah, Grimoire is a little bit different there, okay. Just creates a ton of different effects, okay. I see. Well, Doom ain't really that interesting for me. Omniscience. Reveal all tiles. Yeah, well. Not that I felt like that was a particularly amazing thing to happen. And if I saw that correctly, that was... Ah, yeah, here, bar the door, 40 damage in this regard. Okay. Let's see. +1 move, save for 1, reusable. Oh, okay. Battle plan. Hits caused by target tile will hit for double. Okay. Let's pick up the smith and I think what happened here to me as a big mistake is that I did not pick up enough tiles that are making me combat ready. So 12 tiles turn to fog this combat. Wow, that's a lot. It's quite a lot, Mr. Ghost Weird Thing. Seriously, what's that supposed to be? What is that thing even supposed to be? So, I cannonballed myself on top of that Serenade, which nullified the enemy's attack. That's quite amazing. Stuff like that comes together. So, Clairvoyance, Slash and Burn. Drains entire row. Alright. It's quite a lot of damage, just like I thought. Let's shuffle it. Oh no. I suffered a ton of damage due to that. So, Guy doesn't want to deal any damage whatsoever this turn. I'll take that. So... I start to understand how the cannon is supposed to work. So, we get more MV tiles. Not that I have the feeling as if I would be right now winning or anything, but I also refuse to just sit down and die. Although I gotta say, this enemy here is quite a nasty package. Okay. So there's a lot of damage incoming, but able to sneak it out. So 5 damage incoming. It's really not too much. So Clairvoyance and While Exchange. No thanks, I don't want Malignancy. And so Enchant Weapon. Let's do some damage. Pretty close to giving up on this fight because I want to take a break. So you can't upgrade your shields twice, okay? You gain defense the next time you shuffle. Did I see that correctly? This is pretty amazing if so. Alright. So yeah, at this point it shows that I don't have enough options to actually kill off my enemy. And you notice that there's just not enough damage coming through from my side to actually finish off the spooter here, or whatever that thing's supposed to be. Looks like a ghost spider to me. Alright guys, so I'm going to get myself killed here and say goodbye for today. That's been a really pleasant trip there. I know this game might be probably not for everybody, but if you like, if you're bored with regular game setups, I think this one is amazing, and I do think that I'll be playing this a bit more often on my channel, because this the cool thing is that there are so many different things that you can do here, and so many different ways how to play the game. And I mean, it all depends on how difficult it will go and towards the end, but it is already difficult enough for me having trouble to beat it. So we unlock extra traits, I see. Every 4 moves over a drain tile gain +1 MV. Crazy. With a deck that has or a build that has a lot of backtrack, this gains a lot of speed. Okay, guys, so thank you a lot for watching, and if this has been a video on demand for you, comments go down, thumbs up helps a lot, and a subscription would be more than welcome. Also, if you don't want to miss the next stream, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, or go over to the Discord, or subscribe to my Twitter. You find all that in the description box. Also, you find my Patreon and my PayPal over there, and I'd be more than delighted if you check them out. You know, there's it's a free content creation, what I do here, and I can use all the help that I can get. So, have a wonderful fine time, and see you all soon, I hope.